guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we have an exciting review from the new JADA Toys Universal Monster line of the Creature of the Black Lagoon. This is a 6-inch figure, so it will scale in really well. It's like the Black Series line, the Marvel Legends line, but anybody who has watched this channel has known that I'm a massive Universal Monster fan. One of my earlier videos of the channel was actually my Universal Monster action figure collection. I was really into the Diamond Select line. I'm loving what NECA's doing, and I saw that JADA Toys is doing this. I'm not familiar with JADA Toys. I think this is my first go around with them, but I'm excited to see what they're gonna bring. I bought every figure in their wave so far. So it's a Creature, it's the Bride of Frankenstein, it is a Frankenstein's monster, and it is Dracula. So we will be reviewing all these guys on the channel. And obviously we're starting with the Creature, and yeah, let's take a close look at the packaging. I actually really like the packaging a lot. I like this, like, it's cool. I have them all lined up, so like I can have each creature or monster in front of their respective artwork. Here are the other figures in the wave. From what I've read, they are going to do a Series 2 of the Wolfman and the Invisible Man. And I love this. This is really cool, really beautiful. And if I'm guessing, it seems like they're going with the same line of figures that the Bendy figures are coming in. And because their first wave was the Bride, Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, and the Creature. And their wave 2 was the Mummy, the Invisible Man, the Wolfman, and the Phantom. So I wouldn't be shocked if we see that as the Series 2 of JADA Toys, which wouldn't be a bad thing, because I don't collect the bendy ones. They don't really do anything for me. I like the articulated figures. I like the figures that are a little bit better suited with sculpting, and I think these guys do it. They look really cool, but without further ado, let's crack this guy up out of the package. Okay, so now we have the figure out of the packaging, and I will say, for the price point, it comes with a lot. We get, right off the bat, we come with a net. So you can actually have the net go right on him if you'd like, but it's a pretty big net. I mean, it's the whole size of the figure, so that's really cool. If you see, that's pretty cool. I like the net. Another face sculpt, which is nice. It's a closed mouth. The one we have on is an open mouth, which I prefer. We have a fist that you can actually have him hold another accessory, which is the harpoon gun, which, I mean, I've seen the movie quite a few times. I never remember him grabbing a harpoon gun, but it is a cool accessory if you want Creature of the Black Lagoon to, I know there's one in the movie, I just don't remember him ever holding it, to my knowledge. I'd have to rewatch it again, but it's a cool accessory. You want the Creature to go to more, you know, action-y, go ahead. I love this, because this is what starts the film, of them finding this ancient amphibian being's hand, and they're like, what is that? And it starts the exploration into the Black Lagoon, where we find this beautiful monster, which I think is one of the best, if not the best, creature designs ever, as far as suit-wise, a creature suit. I mean, look how good this is, and I gotta say, JADA Toys did such a wonderful job with the detailing and the articulation of this guy. I mean, look at those toes. Because, like, I have one creature figure, and I'll bring them out for the size comparison, from Diamond Select. I have the one that I've never been overly keen on it. Like, it's a great figure, but articulation-wise is lacking, and the film accuracy-wise it's lacking quite a bit. But this guy, I feel like, looks exactly like he would from the film. As far as colors goes, because there are photos of the colored version, and then poster-wise, I think he looks like, you know, exactly what he did in the film, and that's a big deal. Because, like I said, I'll bring out my Diamond Select figure later, and you can see that it's not exactly film accurate, and that's always been something that's bothered me a lot. So it's nice to get a more film accurate figure by JADA Toys. And I will say, just being the first figure in the wave, I'm really happy with it. I mean, like I said, the Creature, I think, is just such a fan favorite. It's such a great film. It's a film that has not been recreated yet. You know, technically, you can say, like, The Shape of Water is like a sequel to it, you know, like Guillermo del Toro's own way, but obviously it's not official. But, like, the first Creature of the Black Lagoon is great. Actually, I want to say in the sequel is actually Clint Eastwood's in the sequel, which is The Revenge. And then the third movie, The Creature Walks Among Us, is another one where it's a little bit odder, because it has a completely different design. But the trilogy is a great trilogy. It's a great monster flick, especially the first one. The first one's just utterly perfect. But I love this figure. I mean, it took me a while to pull the trigger on these guys, I'm not going to lie, because NECA is actually throwing out some heavy hitters. with the Mummy and Frankenstein 2 figures I reviewed on this channel. But I'm like, dude, I love Universal Monsters, and it's so rare to be in a time. We have multiple different line of Universal Monsters coming out, so I'm not going to pass the opportunity of grabbing another line if I can. And obviously, I'm mainly a NECA collector, but I mean, these guys are cool, and they'll have their own little separate shelf in my room. Actually, my room, you see a little bit of it in my horror action figure collection. My room is decorated in Universal Monster, so that's been my theme. So I'm a big fan. So let's get some other figures to size compare with this beauty and close this review. So here we have the two size comparisons. We have the Diamond Select creature from the Black Lagoon, which, like I said, it's a great figure, but as far as film accuracy goes, the yellow is what throws me off. So it's always kind of bothered me, but it was always my way of representing this character that I've loved so much. It's such a great monster, plus the base is really sick. And then you got the NECA Universal Monster Ultimate Frankenstein's monster figure, just so you can see where these guys scale within the NECA world. I also want to bring out a Marvel Legend, just so you guys can see where they scale as far as the Marvel Legends go, because they are in the 6-inch scale, so we'll get that too. And since it's a monster review, I figured I'd bring out the Marvel Legends zombie cap, just so you can see that obviously they scale really well with the 6-inch figure scale. So if you're a Marvel Legend or Black Series collector, I think G.I. Joe might be, but I don't know, I don't collect them. These guys will go good. I know there's a lot of 6-inch collectors out there, so obviously like this line would be for you. I'm more of a 7-8-inch figure collector, but I am making the exceptions for some lines that I really like such as Black Series Legends, and now the Universal Monster JADA Toys series. So yeah, here's my review of the Creature of the Black Lagoon. I absolutely love and recommend this figure. I think it's fantastic. It's like 20 bucks. I found it on Amazon with Prime, so that's really sick. And yeah, keep an eye on my channel for the rest of the figures in the line. I think you guys will be pleased with them. So catch you guys later. Subscribe to the channel. Bye.